With the announcement of a new DOA coming and a new DOA 6 update on the way, this is a historic moment for the community. So today, I'm joined by Master, the Team Ninja Community Manager, to talk about what this means for the players, the scene, and the future of the series. And mind you, we'll keep this spoiler free, but this is a conversation for the fans and the community who have been here through everything. So Master, from your perspective, what has it been like watching the community react to the DOA trailers and things of that nature?
It's been awesome, dude. It's been awesome. It's great to see everybody excited for the game. It's good to see OG like fighting game players, like people like Justin Wong, of course, people like Maximilian, people that are very influential. Rufo Monger, communicated with him in the past, so it's cool to see him talk about the game, and looking forward to everybody that is into fighting games to make content and just talk about the game and kind of get into the community. So it's been cool, man. I like the fact that people are excited. It's definitely been one of those things that can't talk about for a very long time, and now that it's here, it's good to be able to at least let it out a little bit.
And what does this moment mean for the long-time DOA players who never left?
For the long-time DOA players, it's just, I feel like it's an opportunity for people that have been around with the series for a very long time to come back in and also welcome the new generation, because DOA 6 came out back in 2019. So It's been a while since their fighting game has been around. It's a good opportunity to welcome the new generation, people that are trying it out for the very first time, and to kind of show them the ropes, kind of let them know like, hey, this is why this game is amazing, why this fighting game is so beloved by everybody around the world.
Nice. And with that in mind, what was the main goal with this new DOA 6 update?
I think part of it is to what's the word I'm looking for here? I guess reinvigorate the fans and the community to hey, we're coming back. There was always this question mark for a lot of players that, is there ever going to be another DOA, Right. And I think that is to kind of say, hey, we're coming back. And by the way, we have something else coming, but in the meantime, we're going to let you have this as an appetizer, letting the old school guys say, hey, we got stuff coming up and we have more things down the road.
Nice. Okay, cool. So with that in mind, what would you like to see from the community right now to help DOA grow?
I think from the community, well, I'll tell you this, the community has been doing a phenomenal job, especially most so recently, in the last year or two, creating content and making events, yourself included, as well as Hoodless. Hoodless has been doing a tremendous job going out there, making sure they're doing online events and all that stuff on different platforms too, on every platform actually. Yeah. And seeing other members as well that have been stepping out and trying to educate people and make videos. So I've even seen people like Smug kind of step in and try out the game and play the game, and seeing many community members of everybody. I'm not going to name everybody, but you guys know who you are. You guys have been stepping up and coming into these streams and this content stuff that's been going on. And I think my message is this is a good time to definitely educate more players and take advantage of the moment. There's so many new people that have not tried DOA, and to see you guys be so welcoming to so many people is awesome. It's a great opportunity for everybody to get into DOA.
Yeah, absolutely. I 100% agree. So I know you don't really get a lot of time to decompress because obviously you're very busy, and as someone who's stuck with the series, as a fan of the series yourself, a more personal question, how did you feel when the trailer finally dropped, or when you got word of it?
When the trailer was finally coming out, I just felt like finally we can just kind of talk about it, because there's just so much stuff going on. For those that may not know, Team Ninja has been at it at least within the last 12 months, probably, as far as news goes and games go. With a lot of content. We're talking about Ninja Gaiden 2 Black that was shadow dropped. Then there was the release of Ninja Gaiden 4. Then there was the release of Neo 3, and then of course the announcement and eventual release of Fatal Frame 2 Remake. So on top of that, we made this announcement. So it's a lot of gaming news from one studio. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think once it finally came out, I just felt really happy, because I've been with the franchise for a very long time. It's kind of the reason I'm here today. The community kind of helped me get to this position, and it's also this game as well as the characters involved with it, specifically for me, obviously with Hayabusa. But it's always good to see this franchise continue to expand and grow, because I have such a long history with it, and I'm just happy to be a part of it.
Master! I'm like the DOA superhero. People are just afraid of him. It's like going against Tyson.
That's the master, man.
No one can ever touch the master. You bow down to the master, that's what happens.
Yeah. To me, it's good to see you guys excited, because I was in your shoes many years ago to just be like, oh man, I need DOA, DOA 2, DOA 3, DOA 4, so on and so forth. And to see you guys the way I was excited, it always feels good to see that.
Oh, absolutely, man. It still hasn't even registered yet. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna go to sleep cheesing. I got two more for you. So, who is this update really for? Returning players, new players, the competitive scene, casuals? Like, who is this for?
I like to believe it's for anybody that wants to get into a fighting game, particularly 3D fighting games, because 3D fighting games and 2D fighting games kind of function a little differently.
Okay.
But I think anybody that wants to get into a 3D fighter and is a little intimidated by it, I think DOA has always had the perfect formula with the triangle system. It eases you in. It's kind of like, I don't want to call it the complete edition because obviously there's more content planned, as you've seen in the trailer.
Yeah.
But it's a more complete version of what DOA 6 was, you know. And for those that are getting in for the first time, it'll feel like a full packaged game plus extra stuff that they added on there. And for the veterans, it'll be, you know, very familiar. You know, obviously there'll be a couple of things that are a little bit different and added on, but it'll be very familiar. So it's a good way to step into the franchise.
I got two more. I'm kind of greedy. So based on that, as a personal question, are there any like balance changes that's going to occur with the game? There's new costumes and new characters, but how about the game itself?
Yeah, so right now we obviously have a lot of different things planned. Again, the trailer talks about, you know, additional content is coming down the line, characters, costumes, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We even made the announcement of talking about core fighters, right? So there's a core fighters for DOA 6 last round that'll have 4 different characters, actually 3 different characters, because Kasumi was a part of the original core fighters, but this time you'll have access to Marie, Rose, Honoka, and Nico.
Crazy.
Which is different from last time. As far as like any kind of additional details, well, you'll just kind of have to hang on tight for now, and make sure you check out the website for the latest updates, and of course follow us on social media and whatnot. But there'll be more details as the game gets a little closer to release. And for those that haven't checked, the game comes out in June 25th, so it's kind of around the corner. It's not that far. It's about 3 to 4 months away.
Yeah, it's coming.
And so for those of you guys that are kind of curious, you know, how can I get used to the game and how can I, you know, get familiarized with it? Well, right now there is core fighters for DOA 5 and DOA 6, and those are free games, you know, so you can play it for free. It offers training mode, it offers online, and it's totally up to you if you want to purchase any additional characters. But just to get your feet wet is a good way to just kind of like test the waters and be like, okay, get ready for DOA 6 last round.
Nice. All right, and final one. If there's one message you could give the DOA community right now, what would it be?
Keep making your content, man. Keep engaging with people. Keep making everyone feel welcome. You guys have been doing a phenomenal job. Trust me, I'm always in the shadows, but I do see the stuff that gets posted and shared and stuff like that. So I do see how you guys come together and you know, support each other, and rather just be playing online with some friends in the lobby or streaming it or talking to other community members from different fighting games. It's always good to see that. So keep doing that. Keep posting it. If now more than ever, being where we are in technology in this world, now's the time to like post why you like certain characters. Post the content you like, you know, rather it be combos. Maybe it's a certain character, why you fell in love with a particular character. Like if it was me, I would tell you, you know, why I like Hayabusa and like why I've stuck with them for so long. People want to see those stories. They want to hear the stories. I know some people are very hesitant to share those types of things, but people want to hear them. They want to know why do you play these characters or whatnot. Even if you feel like you don't have a voice, trust me, you will have a voice, because this game is coming around the corner now. And then of course there's more down the line. I think now is the perfect time for everybody in the community to kind of like get involved and share your content, share your matches, show what you know. That's kind of my voice to the community. That's my suggestion, or the things that I want to let them know, that keep doing what you guys are doing. You guys have been doing it for the last, what is it now, 6-7 years. Now man. You got 2 titles coming up, so you might as well go all in at this point. That's my suggestion. Go all in. There's a saying in the past, I'm not sure if you guys are aware of this, but Itagaki had studied gambling and stuff like that. And to me, it's just like part of gambling sometimes is just going all in. And I would say just go all in now, guys. Just do it at this point.
That's cool, man. Oh, cool, man. Man, what a time to be a Dead or Alive fan. This new DOA project is real. DOA 6 is getting new life. And I feel like more than anything, the community is active again. Like, I've never seen this many people streaming DOA 6. Everybody is going crazy. So, and honestly, that's the biggest win. Huge thank you to Master for pulling up and talking with us today. Like I said, I know there are things you can't say yet, but even being able to have this conversation means a lot for the fans who have been holding it down for years. So this really does feel like a start of a new era for DOA. hey, make sure to follow Master. I'll have his socials down below, so please check him out. Go over to his YouTube channel. Please leave a subscribe on this man's channel and blow him up so he can start uploading, because this is the time. But I know he's a busy man. Yeah, man, I think that's gonna do it.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad I could hop on here real quick. But yes, I don't think I have to convince anybody. I've been a very busy ninja, so I'm sorry if I don't respond very quickly. But there's so many games and so many things going on at this time. So I hope you guys can understand that I'm trying to handle all that while still trying to have a normal life, you know, trying to go out there and just kind of do my own thing from time to time.
Nah, yeah, definitely, man. But somehow you make it happen, man. But if you guys have any more additional questions for Master, please leave it in the comment section down below. But that's gonna do it for me. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, leave a sub. It truly helps the channel grow. Take care of yourself. Make sure to have a goddamn good one. I'll see you.